name is Errol Vanzi, your host for Source One News, covering events that are affecting the Space Coast and the surrounding areas. Today we'll be interviewing Mr. Caleb Farley on his movement which promotes Beyond the March. He's a very dynamic young man with a lot to say. Well, let's get into it. Good morning, Caleb.
Good morning, Earl.
I want to start off this morning by asking you to provide our listeners with the who's and the what's, and as well as the why's. What is the name of your movement? For example, Antifa, Black Lives Matter?
Black Lives Matter, and the movement is to get the whole community together, because if all lives don't matter, then Black lives don't matter. And my goal is to bring the whole community together and stop this whole racism and police brutality.
We definitely need that in these times. Furthermore, which organization do you favor, if any?
Beyond the March. It's where we could come together, see what the problem is, and figure out the solution to the problem.
What has been your experience on the street?
The experience on the street is I'm just tired of people dying around me. So I just want to protect what I love, and all my families that are here, I want to protect.
How has the reaction from the police officers been towards your movement?
They've been good. They've been really good. They support everything I do, and I really appreciate them coming out to the whole community, and this is something that the whole world needs to see.
Has there been any other competing or interfering groups hampering your agenda?
No, I'm not into competing or anything like that. I'm just doing what's the best for the community and for the whole world to see, because I want Brevard County to be the example to set for everybody else.
What do you say to people who use the phrase all lives matter?
I take that as that's very arrogant to say, if people saying all lives matter, because really all lives can't matter if Black lives don't matter. And I will always support the Black community, bring the whole community and make it equality.
Many might say you are of Asian descent and ask, why are you doing this?
Because it's the right thing to do, and I'm adopted, and I have Black, white, and Asian in my family, and I'll protect the people I love.
What effect has this had on your mission?
The effect I have on this mission is it's really to show love to the whole community, and to really change the fact that we need to start moving towards the future and leave the past behind.
Have you encountered police who have taken a knee?
Yes, I have. We did the one in Palm Bay City Hall, and we all have our moments of silence where we take the knee for the Black Lives Matter movement, and it was a successful movement.
What is the outcome that you would like to see?
The outcome I want to see is to really help and find a solution to all the problems. I know that the world is not perfect and all. I just want to make it better, make it safer for people to live.
So that would be a socially goal. Is there any legislative goals that you're seeking?
The goals I'm seeking in the future, I want to be a CEO of Helping Hands, where this company could go help anybody that needs food or build housing for others. Help the homeless. I definitely want to help the homeless do something, because I want them to get second chance in life and make them useful for themselves. And any natural disaster, I want to go and just volunteer to help rebuild the community that's been lost.
During this pandemic, the coronavirus What steps have you taken to protect protesters and participants at your event?
So at my event, I'm gonna make sure that we provide face mask and hand sanitizer to everybody that's coming to the event. It's just a safer way to protect everybody, and we're gonna try to have social distancing as well.
What is your movement's views of justice?
The movement view of justice is pretty much just love one another, just as Christ loves us, and just we cannot have justice or peace with hatred. If we move towards hatred by burning down buildings and stuff, stealing.
Do you share any relationship with the civil rights movement?
No, because pretty much the way we moving towards, the way I see up north is moving towards, it's really, I really don't want to see another civil war happening. I don't really want to see people next to me dying because like we are shooting at each other. I want all of us to come together and take a stand for ourselves and put the guns down.
Is your movement trying to reform black communities?
That's the point of my event, is to lift up the minority to equal right where the majority people are.
Do you believe that most police officers are of a racist nature?
There's always gonna be good cops and bad cops. It's just people in general. You gotta see it as there are people too, and that we as a community need to hire better cops.
Well, thank you, Mr. Caleb Farley, for taking the time out to discuss your views with us here on Source One News. May you continue to be a positive impact and a voice for reason in these troubling times.
I will continue to be a positive impact for this community and for this whole world until I die. And I want to thank Earl for taking his time to let me share the message to the whole world on how we gonna solve the problems. And I believe the way that we're doing it is gonna be a best example this county was set for the whole world.
And one more thing, and thanks for that, Caleb. Where can people find you?
They can find me on Instagram under Caleb_Farley or Snapchat Caleb Farley 23.
Thank you again.
Thank you.